What's going on, everyone? I just watched the craziest tennis video of all time. This made me want to play tennis. It made me want to watch. It made me. I just want to. People are so talented, man. Let's get into it, y'all. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. All right.
The world's best will tilt for the $6 million prize money check at the Six Kings Slam on Saturday in Saudi Arabia.
What is happening right now? Jeez.
Oh, that's what we've come to Saudi Arabia to watch. Shots like that.
Dude, this is.
And that will go down as a win
beautiful.
for Taylor Fritz.
The pacing? God.
O'Neill will be enjoying that one.
What is going on right now?
Novak Djokovic, what a response. Absolutely world class. High energy.
Jesus.
Unbelievable entertainment. He wins the Six
my
Kings
gosh.
Slam for a second time.
Congratulations, Yannick Sinner.
Okay. What did I just watch? That was insane. Huh? That tennis ball into the court was kind of wild, right? Just off the top, after just watching it that first time, that first run through, the one thing I really loved about it was the pacing. You know, you have these moments where it kind of cuts into the audience and then the sound effects. And because it cuts so much to the crowd, I feel like it captures this sport a lot. Out of any other sport, I feel like tennis is the one where the fans and the fans' reaction play like a big part. And I think it's also because they're so close. Not that other sports aren't like that. I just feel like there are moments that you could really see people because it's so tight all the time. And it just feels like it's such an enclosed space as opposed to like hearing the roars of like a 50,000 person stadium. So I like how they've gone back and forth. But everything about this was like, ugh. All right, let's run through this.
Best will tilt for the
Sound effects, very quick. Look how perfect the composition of this is with this line just kind of running through right down the middle. That was a horrible line. I thought I had it at the end there.
$6 million
Yeah, see, stuff like this is that's so wild. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh man.
prize money check
The thought process. Did you even come out with
on
this?
Saturday in Saudi Arabia.
That the sound effects sound so clean. It actually reminds me of I've been seeing a lot of car or F1 or like engines. That type of gritty sound effect.
With the movement and anticipation.
So my question is, we grabbing this footage and then obviously there's like a lot of CG and then like visual effects, but it's cool how they've mixed some of those real life movements of like, you know, the coin flip, tossing the tennis ball, and then like adding all these cool visuals to it. Match cutting here.
Oh, that's what we've come to Saudi Arabia to watch. Shots like that.
This feels like a trailer to a movie, to be honest.
And that will go down as a win for Taylor Fritz.
Like this. When I talk about pacing, the sound effects of everyone going, ooh, you know, like adding that in. But the movement too, right? Okay. Also, super, super crazy side note. I was talking to my friend and we were talking about baseball and how he was saying how nervous baseball is to watch, and it's probably one of the most nerve-wracking sports to watch, especially if you're a big fan. And I was asking him why, and he was telling me it's because you know it's always on one moment because everyone is watching the ball. So you know in basketball yeah, everyone's watching it, but you also have players who are playing defense. You're watching the other players. You're doing a lot of different things, and because it's so fast, it's going back and forth and back and forth. Baseball, it's always like one singular moment. Hockey's pretty fast paced too. I feel like this has a little element of that basketball nervousness or that baseball nervousness because you're watching that one ball, and although it's going fast, it's like every hit counts. It's so nerve wracking, and now I can see why people enjoy watching tennis. Because I before was like never really into it. I can appreciate and respect the athletes, but yeah, this is like a whole. I have a whole different appreciation after watching playoff baseball in the World Series for sports that are like this. It makes me want to watch. Sorry, that's just a random tangent, but I think this video captures that really, really well, especially with the crowd. What was that? Jesus. You know, uh, I don't even understand. How is this done? I need to see a behind the scenes of all this.
will be enjoying that one.
You know, you got to mix of celebrities,
Novak
speed,
Djokovic, what a response. Absolutely world class.
great wide shots. Some of the movements with this, ugh, man. Like, look at the composition there. That's got to be the lighting, everything about this. This is cool. This is so cool. Look, looks so good. I wonder how the court is, because this also looks like, if you're thinking about camera, it looks like it's a little lower and shooting up. And I'm only saying this because of like the audience here. If it was shot more elevated and more, I guess, eye level, then they would essentially be, you know, kind of the same. But look at the amount of space between and the compression between like the top of his head and where they are. Wild. Love those like little cutaways. And that light, the harsh light kind of just rolling through. That color coming in from the black and white. It's a nice like slow fade into this.
High energy.
And then that sharp sound effect too.
Unbelievable entertainment.
That's a bit of this ghosting effect here. Oh, it's actually more duplicated. Looks like. That's cool.
Dynasty in Saudi Arabia. He wins the Six Kings Slam for a second time.
Congratulations, Yannick Sinner.
I feel like these two are just destroying the tennis world. God damn. That's got to be one of the best tennis videos I've seen ever. You know what I mean? It's got to be. The visual effects, the pacing, just the idea, it's just like, and it looks great. Like the lighting at the venue is on the court, it looks amazing. But the editing of everything, the close-ups, the behind the scenes of this got to be cool. And like just the production, anyone who worked on this is amazing. You guys got to be proud. This is great. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.